Yep, this right here is North Korea. Now, you might be wondering why I came here to see it and where is here anyway. 7 a.m. Photo review in the subway. You know, why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I'm just like struggling, I guess. But come with me to a DMZ tour in Incheon with kcampus.
How many of you have been to Ganghwa before? Wow, not many.
The building is 18 bank, and the next is 58 bank, and even at the time in Japan, 133 bank there. This building was Japanese consulate. Yeah. It's 1883. Is this area open to as a port? At the time, the Japan they built the consulate in this area.
The open port tour lasted for about 2 hours from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And after that, we finally had lunch at Chinatown at 12 p.m. and we ate this delicious jjajangmyeon. I don't have a video from that. I was so hungry, so here's just my picture. guys. I am so tired. And I look like a mess because today, despite it being like a rainy weather, it's still so humid, and when the sun comes up in like a couple of minutes, shines through all the clouds, it gets so hot and so humid. And we did so much hiking today because all these sites that you go and see, they're usually like on the incline and you have to go into the mountain. I should have just wore shorts and like a tank top, but I didn't, and I was struggling so much. But I'm finally home. First of all, let's eat my dinner. Kcampus team gave us all a sandwich, which was very nice of them. This was supposed to be like a vegan version, and it looks pretty appetizing. I'm guessing this is like maybe pumpkin or maybe sweet potato. I don't know, but let's see. It smells like pumpkin, which is good because I love pumpkin. So good. So it's just a simple bread, lettuce, tomato, and what's that? Maybe, well, I don't think it's an egg. It's pumpkin. Oh, look at this. They have a tissue at the bottom. I signed up for kcampus DMZ tour, which I was always very interested in North Korea and go and visit the actual line, the actual border between South Korea and North Korea, and we visited an observatory where you can actually see the island of North Korea and the houses. And well, the tour guide said that when the weather is good and if they're lucky, they can actually see, obviously like with the binoculars, but you know, we weren't so lucky because the weather was very rainy and very gloomy, very misty, so we couldn't see anything, but you still could see like quite a lot, so that was really interesting. It was completely free. It was for anyone who was interested in joining, who is a foreign national residing in Korea. So if you're ever interested in visiting historical sites and visiting events like these, I highly recommend you to subscribe to kcampus Instagram account, where they post a lot of interesting things and they constantly post these events. Probably one of my favorite parts were just traveling by shuttle bus and seeing all the smaller cities, a lot of villages in Korea. When you're living in Seoul or any other big city, it just sometimes it gets just so tiring, and having this change of pace where there's so much nature around, so much more space, and people are just so much more relaxed, and everything is just enjoyable, was such a nice thing for me to experience, and I definitely do not regret signing up for this. Oh, also they gifted us these cute reusable eco-friendly cups. I had a really good time, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more beautiful pictures that I took, go into my Instagram, which is hope17, and I hope you had a good day. I'll see you next time.